Finally, my own chance to mess with silly Vanilli. Wonder where he and Sapphire Cookie are.
Which is why we never, ever, ever open that door while the...
It's showtime.
The dough masks are in active production.
Right. Understood.
Now, if you look over here, you'll find the...
Master Shadow Milk Cookie!
Wait! You can't fly as...
Oh no!
Owie!
Is she okay?
She's fine. You are fine, right?
That hurt!
Of course it did. Why do you always do this? Every time you stay in Apple Fairy too long, you forget you can't fly like that in your regular form.
Apple? What? What's an apple fairy cookie? Must be a different cookie who's traveling with Silly Vanilli and his friends right now. Totally not someone on our team.
He knows about your Apple Fairy disguise, alright? I spilled that little fact before I knew he was pure vanilla. Thanks for keeping me in the dark, by the way.
I said I was sorry.
No, you didn't. And yes, he also knows we're onto him. He's only staying here now because I guilt-tripped him into it. You should try it, by the way. The guilt-tripping? It's hilarious how vulnerable he is to it.
I
I can't believe you! You spilled this quick?
I had to! He was losing his mind and looked like he was about to attack me. What do you think I've been guilt-tripping him about?
So what? We're supposed to babysit him for right now? For how long?
Hello? You do both realize I'm right here?
So, you are. Pardon the interruption there. Last stop on our tour will be the weaving room. So, if you kindly step this way.
Hold on. What is Candy Apple doing back here?
I genuinely have no idea.
Oh, I can answer that. I'm back here at the request of our real master. He wanted to make sure that you weren't messing with the Spire too much while he was away.
That can't be the only reason. And anyway, wouldn't it technically be my Spire now?
It's hardly yours if you don't know how to use it.
Did you almost fall over again? Since when were you this clumsy?
It wasn't my fault. Something on the floor tripped me up.
The floor is perfectly clean, you... pure vanilla cookie?
Be careful. There's some loose tiles here. Your master should really keep these hallways better maintained.
Still think I got fooled by the chronic truth teller? I'm telling you, he acts exactly like Master Shadowmilk sometimes. And it's happening more and more.
Why don't you continue your tour, Black Sapphire? I'm sure Candy Apple Cookie and I can talk more later.
Right. As I said, this way to the weaving room.
For the love of Earthbread, why did I do that? I could have really hurt her.
Here we are, right through these doors.
It's the same as before. When I look at his memories, I feel his feelings too. If I can't separate those two, I'll only keep losing more of myself.
Looks like the head rumor weaver is out on break. Well, that's probably a good thing. Candy Apple tends to, not leave things the way she found them.
Wow. I was in here before, but I didn't notice just how many kinds of thread there are.
Well, Great art needs plenty of tool. Care to string together a lie of your own? I know it's still foreign to you, but I'm sure you could braid something small. If you're so inclined.
Something small. His memories are so strong in my head now. I could probably make anything I wanted. Okay, I'll give it a try.
Of course. Have a seat right here.
If I'm only gonna build one lie while I'm here, I better make it count. A failsafe that could stop Shadowmoke's plan, even if he refuses to switch us back.
Wow! Look at him go.
Yes, not bad. Not bad at all.
Well, it's hardly a tapestry. I imagine it'll be pretty weak when I'm done.
Not necessarily. Depending on how much the target wants to believe you, and how simple the lie is. A small weave can pack a powerful punch, especially with this thread here.
The gold one?
Yep. This is used for lies that need permanence. Stuff like, "That rock's always been there." Or on the flip side, "Rock? What rock? There was never any rock."
I see.
Don't worry. You'll get the hang of it.
No, he won't. He won't ever get to hang up anything because he's not Mr. Shadow Cookie and will never be.
I'm pretty sure I made clear that I don't want to be, but as long as I'm stuck with the job, I'm happy for the company. I mean, if either of you want to make something with me.
Make something with?
I'm gathering from your subtle hints that this isn't a typical thing the three of you do together.
I mean, we don't really do anything together. We do tasks beside each other, I suppose. Much to my own befuddlement, I'm not the best conversationalist in Master Shadowmoke's mind. He merely prefers my presence to solitude.
I see. Well, you're welcome to stay and talk with me, or not talk, I suppose.
Whatever you wish. If we need a conversation topic, I could regale you with all the ways you've made my job incredibly awkward today.
Am I that off?
When you're not having an episode, you mean? Yes, pathetically so. In your normal state of mind, it's obvious you see me as a peer, which Shadowmoke Cookie has never done.
He sees me
As an underling, same as me. And you know it. You're just fine with it because you're obsessed with him.
Well, who wouldn't be obsessed with perfection?
So you think he doesn't start conversations with you because he feels you're below him? That doesn't quite make sense with what I've seen.
Like I said, we are below him. So, I can't imagine what else it would be.
I'm not so sure that's it. It's more... how do I put this? He wants genuine conversation, and he doesn't feel that's possible from you.
You mean he thinks I'll flatter him and nothing else? Okay, I am good at that, but I have other skills too.
No, it's... well, I hope this isn't a sensitive subject, but given both of your origins, he feels his own magic is influencing you too much. That anything you say is...
Origins? Oh, like when he made us.
Made you? No, he... Hold on here. Do they not know where they came from?
I don't like that look on your face. What exactly do you think my origin involves?
I'm sorry, I just looked into Shadowmoke's memories so I could know more about you. I didn't mean to see anything I shouldn't.
What? What did you see?
Okay, let's back up. What's your earliest memory?
That's easy. We both woke up beside the silver tree. I remember the crack was pretty big then, It was right before White Lily Cookie resealed it. Master Shadowmoon Cookie managed yet another of his magic through the crack to create the two of us. He hoped we could help him escape, but
the tree's guardians chased us off. That's how I remember it as well. We lived in Beast Yeast for a long time before Dark Enchantress Cookie finally broke the seal for good. Now what am I missing? Because if there's one thing I detest almost as much as honesty, it's a lack of information.
You weren't born then. You're both remembering the moment you were reborn as cookies of deceit, but you existed before that as cookies from the fairy kingdom.
But what? And why would you think we already knew this?
Your apple fairy disguise. And your fruit merchant disguise. That's how you looked before, just with wings.
you're lying!
Candy apple.
You have to be lying! Shadowmoon Cookie trusts me with everything! He wouldn't hide something like that! He wouldn't!
I'm not lying,
You're the worst! Just like Master Shadowmoon Cookie said! And I hope he sinks you when you meet! Do you hear me? Sinks you!
You really know how to stir up drama, don't you? I recommend not speaking to her for the rest of your stay here. Preferably not crossing paths at all. We are gonna need a lot of time on this.
I understand. I shouldn't have said anything.
Why? Because ignorance is bliss? Wasn't your soul jam once part of the soul jam of knowledge? Pretty lousy attitude there.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah, I usually am. Now, tell me more about the fairy cookies.
Oh, okay. Well, most of what I know comes from stories White Lily told me, or what we studied together. I visited them for a time, but she's the one who actually lived with them.
Second-hand information is still information. I want to hear everything you know, if you don't mind.
Of course, I don't mind at all.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry, Strawberry Cookie. That's the second time I've bumped into you on this trip, isn't it?
The third, actually. But it's okay. You're really worried about Pure Vanilla Cookie, and a trip into Beast Yeast is bound to make anyone a little nervous.
Well, we'll be there soon enough. Though, I really wish Hollyberry had been able to come with us.
Oh, yes. She, did say she was very sorry about that. And that she had, a very good and reasonable reason for not making it.
I'm sure she did. We would have waited for her if we could afford the time. But now, we can't even contact her, can we?
No. Prune Juice Cookie and I, we definitely tried to secure a communication spell from Parfadia Institute, but none of the professors there would help us.
Of course not.
Wait, Lily.
I'm sorry. Could I have some space, please?
Of course.
I should have told Hollyberry more before she left. I just thought we'd see each other again. And I never, ever should have left Pure Vanilla alone. Please hold on until we get there. Please be okay.